Alright guys, I'm going to show you how you guys make street lights. Over here, these are private lights. It could go for anything. Your street lights, city street lights, village street lights. Because all these poles, at least in the state of Illinois, should be grounded. Each one should have a ground rod, and each one should have a common neutral that goes to each of these poles. And that's basically what we're locating off, is the common neutral you'll be locating for these street lights, not the 2-wire that powers up the street lights. I see a lot of locators that will open these boxes and they'll pull the wire out and ring clamp it. That's the wrong way of doing it. That's how you get yourself in trouble, is by ring clamping those wires. You'll be picking up you'll be bleeding on to other utilities in that area besides your target point, because you ring clamp onto the wrong wires. Find a common ground inside the pole and direct connect right to that ground rod that goes into the earth. I'm going to show you a different technique how to locate it, how I'm locating these street lights. And you can see I don't have a tool to get into this box, so I'm going to show you a technique the way I do it. Alright, so the way I do it, I'm just on the bowl, because this pole itself should be grounded out, so I should get continuity on this pole, and I'm using the flag for my ground to ground out my box. Let's see what we get. This is pushing out a lot of voltage to get me my 31 milliamps. So it's telling me that these poles here are most likely not grounded. Most likely these poles ain't grounded because I'm pushing out way too many voltage on this machine. If these poles were grounded, my voltage would be way down, and my milliamps will be way up. It's not because I'm using a flag, it's not because of that, it's because these poles ain't grounded. So let's see if we get a tone on the receiver, and hopefully it's connected to the common neutral. Because like I said before, we're locating off the common neutral, these streetlight poles. Alright, I gotta start at 60 and see what we got. I got a tone here, 27.6 at 3 feet. That's pretty good. Or that's the only tone I got after I did my sweep. And you can see, guys, when I'm doing my sweep, how far away I'm from the box. I'm about 20 feet away from the box when I'm doing my sweep. Because if you're any closer than 20 feet to your box, you'll be picking up your own ground and or the box and get a false tone. So let's go the other way with the sweep. Now I'm like 30 feet away from my box. You can see I'm at 2 feet, milliamps at 24.6. 24.6. And I'm pushing out 31, 5 milliamps. So I'm losing, pushing out 5 milliamps somewhere. So it's pretty good. So I know this is my target point right here. When I peak and null, you can see my compass nice and straight, And the top bar, the progress bar, the top bar moves with the arrows. Nice. So when my top bar moves with the arrows like that, I know I'm definitely on my target here. This is a beautiful tone. And you can see my compass straight. So right here, my tone turned. It went this direction here, from this pole right here. And you can see I got some more electric over here. Never try to force your tone thinking it's still continuing to the emergency box. This electric here. You can follow it. See, I'm at this point right here, and you can see right away my compass is turning. It's letting me know that my cable is going right. So when I pass this pole, you can see how my compass turns right. You can see I had nothing beyond this pole. Do my sweep, and got my tone back. I didn't have to push up my gain or nothing. I just did a sweep. Matter of fact, I'm lowering my gain because I put the machine closer. And I'm back on my target point. And when you do your sweep, make sure you're at least 5 feet away from your object. Make sure you're on your tone. Make sure you're on your utility. And you can see where my takes me this way to this quasi box. And from this quasi box, it's taking me to that last pole right there. So that pole is connected to the same route. So all these poles here are using the common ground, common neutral. Each one has a common neutral, and that's the tone that's what I'm locating on, is that common neutral, not the hot wires. The common neutral on these poles, guys. Anything that you do, city lights, village lights, you're always locating the common neutral or the common ground. You're not locating the hot wires that activate these lights.